boys from Northridge. 7, Ryan Levine from Skyline High School. 11, Jason Zerb from Taylorsville. 12, Lance Jensen from Alta. 16, Tyler Rare from Mountain View. 18, Kyle Fiedler from Hillcrest. 19, Zane Birch from West Jordan. 20, Reno Monty from Brighton. 22, Chris Thompson from Skyline. 23, Tony Nelson from Alta. 32, Mike Austin from Brighton. 33, Josh Kirkman from Cottonwood. 41, Robbie Dills from Poplar Hills. 42, S. Lavalua from Timpanogos. Number 43, Jeremy Lyman from Skyline. 44, Cooper Blacker from Brighton. 45, Clint Ackerman from Kearns. 51, Aaron Eccles from Dumont. 53, Richard Slack from Granger. 54, Andy Soko from Skyline. 55, Seth Falstad from Brighton. 56, Buck Bruning from Alta. 57, Matt Red from Davis. 59, Leona Baruna from Hunter. Number 80, Sione Marakamu from Hunter. 81, Spencer Abney from Orem. 88, Aaron Ware from Brighton. Number 90, Jeremy Gunter from Orem. And Aaron DeYoung from Granger, number 99. Your 5A coaches are Roger Dupay, head coach. Offensive coaches Steve Marlowe, Kelly Moyes, Dave Livingston, Craig Van Leeuwen. The defensive coaches Larry Eldrocker, Steve Marshall, Justin Thompson. And tonight's trainers are Matt Clark and Mary Springer.
I think it's a linebacker they're sneaking up. Doing a 4-3.
They just brought it back a little bit.
Yeah, it's going on 4-3.
What about the guy on the
4-3, bringing the backer.
Moving over the center.
Yeah, they dropped it.
They're bringing backers.
Yeah, bringing back across teams. And they got to block at this corner. It's a touchdown. It's a ball.
And once again, we got a touchback for a last pass is incomplete.
Mike, don't go out so far. Yeah, right in the middle of the field. They would have thrown a speedy cross if they had 20 yards.
They're just bringing it up.
No, it's a
Fourth grade, they're just walking it back outside back of the Cypress guy.
Sorry. Linebacker's the backup for us. The line now, 59. He's using his hands a lot to throw people. It's not, he's in great position. And now he's just going back. All 72 moved.
Number 27, Tyler Sharman on the carry.
Yeah, 59 this time.
Morgan Scout on the hold. Kick is up and good. We are tied. And Gino has the ball.
Number one.
Fumble on the play. Ball's been
There goes.
middle screen to Josh. Ethan Ross. Back to receive. Nice no block back in the quarterback. Morgan Scout on the run. side is Tom Gaddis. Kick by Brian Jorgensen from Mountain Crest.
It's a 5-2 this time. 5-2.
Don't stop.
Pitch to Reno Mahi for a couple yard gain. There was a penalty on it. Jensen with the inside handoff to Nelson. Passes to Reno Mahi. Ross on the return. Tyler Sharman with the ball from Olympus High School. Sets the corner and picks up a first down. It's Mike. Reno Mahi back to receive. And Dirk Mitchell with the kick. Mitchell with the kick. Fumble on the play.
Couldn't see somebody's on the way. There you go. There you go.
He's got drops back to back. Corey Alcott are going for it.
They're going to the right every time they blow. This guy back there. Still 4-3.
Looks really just walked him out. Reno's dance.
Ethan Ross back to return. Staff back in to do the quarterbacking from Hyder High School. And he hands off to Morgan Scally. to Lyman. Nice catch on the pitch by Lyman. Goes for a first down. Last chance from the quarterback. Catch by Lyman. Catch by Reno Mon. Jensen with the keeper.
He dealt with the legs, at least he did with his back.
Out from Taylor Drive. So pitches up and good. So Lyman on the pitch. Nice kick out. Levine up in the Levine put it up. Hand off Marty. Nice. Dillon on the keeper. Hand off to Morgan Scally. He goes straight up the middle. Titans in the backfield. Hand off to Son up the middle. 4-4 game. Black back to throw. Screen to Scally. Ryder Sharman with the ball. Cuts back. Gets this one by Jeremy Lyman. Pass ball's in. Ball was partially blocked by Chris Thompson. drops back to pass. Ball kick to Ethan Ross from Kempview. Black the quarterback. Oh, nice effort there. He's got the quarterback. Great handoff. Stops the little game.
Drop the middle back.
By Lyman. The score is 29-7 for the 5A All-Stars. Peters, a Campbell drop. Dave Black back in the quarterback for 4A. The hands well off the side of the arm and up the middle. Literally no. Black back to pass.
Meadows trying to salvage that.
You caught him brothers there. Hey, who's that big guy?
Robert Samahi again. First hit.
Sean Hagan was
Check that line, so I mean, good to first hit. Tyler Sharman with the ball. Quarterback.
Yeah. So we're excited to be back.
Back to pass.
There you go.
Tony Wilson's really scared. Huh? Going back to that, they're really scared. I know.
Inside screen to Vino Mari.
Where's the announcer?
World Cup champions returning with even more talent, but also a suspect defense masked by the individual genius at the other end of the field. In a bit of pre-gamesmanship, the great Ronaldo not among the starters listed. Of course, it was a hoax. It did not fool Les Bleus. Stade de France and Saint-Denis outside Paris. Everybody's ready early on. The Brazilians trying to jump out, but it is Barthez, the much maligned Barthez, right where he needed to be. 27th minute, France has the corner. Zinedine Zidane, and there you have it. That ends a 153-minute scoring drought in World Cup final play. Zizou getting it done. Later in the first half, Ronaldo meets Barthez. Hello, how do you do? Je m'appelle Barthez, and Mario Zagallo looking for something. Ronaldo's okay. Like a hockey player, he's going to rise to play later. A little bit later, again, it is Zidane, the man who grew up in the mean streets of Marseille, beating on the Brazilians in this one, and they were rocking. Formidable. Oh, look at the streets of Paris. Oh, it's up for grabs, and it's only halftime. Second half, here comes Brazil trying to get going. Ronaldo right where he needs to be, but once again, I give you Barthez. Barthez. Sacre bleu, says Ronaldo, and then a little bit later, Marcel Desailly, one of the best French defensemen, red or yellow card, and then, Monsieur, time for you to get out. Desailly is gone, but that didn't stop the French. 93rd minute, here comes Emmanuel Petit. Full-blown disaster for Brazil. Mon Dieu, vive la France, c'est magnifique. They become the first host nation to win the World Cup since Argentina did it back in '78, and they do it with that blanket. The defense setting a World Cup record by conceding only 2 goals in their 7 matches in the tournament finals, and only one of those coming during the real time of the game. So the French join the short list of countries that have won the whole shebang in their first finals appearance. The last time it happened over 30 years ago when British won the cup in '66. In the City of Lights, it's all lit up like most of the fans in the streets. Everybody's popping the champagne. They're having a good time. And I say it again, c'est magnifique, vive la France. Wave those flags. A celebration worthy of the World Cup champions. You just have to sit back and enjoy it with the great citizens of the country of France.
You know, you and Andres Cantor would make a great soccer announcing team, TK.
It was a truly worthy World Cup, capped off by a magnifique final.
That was a beautiful job. And let's keep talking about World Cup and the French victory with our soccer analyst, Glenn Davis. And Glenn, not a big shock, but a bit of a surprise in this final.
No doubt about it. Nobody thought Brazil could be shut out. And, Tom, I got to tell you, I'm very impressed with your French before I get started here. But anyway, Brazil just unbelievably get it on the chin from the French. Incredibly great game today for Zinedine Zidane. Now, the French came out on fire in this match and really sent the tempo early. They looked as though they were the team that really was going to go after this. They looked the more prepared and more tactically sound team in this one, but they had Zinedine Zidane, and a little bit later on, we're going to take a look at Zidane under the Fox scope, the playmaker turned goal scorer, guys.
Interesting that Brazil, with all the explosive people on the other end, continually hurt this World Cup where their defense. We look forward to more from you a little later on, Glenn.
Forward to it, guys.
And Zidane kissed all of his teammates. You can do that in Europe.
Yeah,
it won't work at the Super Bowl.
It was a French kiss.
All right, we'll see you a little bit later, Glenn. Now, of those billions of people who watched France win the World Cup, the majority had no idea who Mark McGuire is. That's right.
Who?
A Romanian sports writer covering the World Cup said the sport is non-existent in his country. An Austrian sports journalist had never heard of Big Mac. And the name of Roger Maris had to be spelled out for a Swiss journalist. They have no clue. But Big Mac is big news here as he hit homer number 38 on Saturday, leaving him only 24 short of breaking Maris's record of 61 in a season. And the Astros and Cards got together on Sunday. Big Mac, 1 home run in his last 22 at-bats. This is the first inning, and that is deep, long, strong, and gone. 405 feet, number 39, 1-0 Cards. Top of the second, runners at the corners. Brad Ausmus, the bullet to first, but hey, Big Mac shows glove. He's got skills all over the place. A lot of game, not just with the bat. Bottom of the third now, tied at 1. Oh, Big Mac is swinging in the wind there. He's not happy. Don't hit yourself too hard because you got to do this later. Uh-oh. Bottom of the 7th off of Scott Ellerton. He's not a player. He just crushes a lot. And I mean a lot. Number 40, 4-0. He's the big 4-0. Cardinals win it 6-4. McGuire's 4th multi-homer game this season. He continues to break records. He reaches 40 home runs in the Cards' 90th game. That's better than Babe Ruth's 1928 mark. 35 in the last 66 games at Busch Stadium. And how does Big Mac hit all those homers? Hey, it's all in the family.
He kissed my bat. That's what it came down to. He kissed it yesterday and hit one, and he left this morning, but it's still on it. So. Yeah, I think any father that can have their son be a bad boy and watch like he can watch, and I mean, it's a thrill. I mean, I'm just happy that he really enjoys the game of baseball. He's really come into his own about playing it himself, and now he gets to hang out with the big leaguers, and it's really good fun.
Talking about his 10-year-old son, Matthew, who, as you heard, gave the bat a sweet kiss. McGuire is venturing to go where no Cardinal has ever gone before. Well, it took the others there over 120 games to get on that list. Big Mac needed only 84 to get within striking distance of Johnny Mize.
So where's Sammy Sosa fitting in? Let's find out. He's ripping that thing the other way, looking for a homer. No, fly out. He was 0 for 3 with a K. Bottom of the second in Brewtown. Still scoreless. Mark Clark gets Dave Nielsen. Cut out, and then Scott Service. Marquise Grissom. You can get out as well. Third inning. Man on first, nobody out. Service is throwing people out and hitting things out. That thing's out of here. 2-0 Cubs. Bottom of the eighth now. It's 3-0 Chicago. Man on first, 2 outs. Clark gets Bob Hamelin to tell his story walking. Mark, complete game, 3-hit shutout for the win. Chicago's now won 7 of their last 9. Again, Sosa homerless. 184,432 attended this series, making it the second largest 4-game set in Brewers history. When you're in the world's number one media and expectations market, and you're buried 8 games from a wild card spot, you need some distractions. For the New York Mets, this Todd Hundley return will suffice. Bobby Valentine's hoping Hundley can have the same effect Mike Piazza had when he came to town, a boost in the win column. Certainly Todd's bat has to help a Mets team that's down near the bottom of the league, and runs scored. There is Todd in left field, and they're going to test him early. Hideo Nomo throws it, and it's popped up out there. And guess what? Ray Ordonez waved off by Hundley. Hundley 0 for 2 with a walk, by the way. Full count, bases loaded a little later. Hideo Nomo really struggling. Trying to get something done with Shane Andrews. That's about a 50-foot pitch. Ball 4 that ties the game at 1. Nomo did not last long. Got out, as a matter of fact. Bottom of the 6th, 2-1 Expos. Brian McRae takes Mike Maddox for a monster ride. It's gap and then some. 2-run bomb. McRae's 12th. And the Mets have the lead. Now top of the 9th, Dennis Cook. A couple of words for Jose Vidro. Get out, Jose. I mean it. Here's his first save of the season. Mets gain a split in the 4-game set. Nomo still winless since April 28th. 5 2/3, just 2 hits, but once again, control problems with 7 walks. Afterward, the Mets' Big Mac talked about his rocket.
I was looking for something to drive, and I kind of, got the good part of the bat on the ball, and like I said, I don't hit too many there, so that's kind of exciting when you do something that you don't normally do, and the ball was carrying well today, and I just been in a little groove lately as far as hitting home runs and being able to drive the ball, and hopefully I can continue to do that. We needed to win this ball game to go into the Atlanta series, so that was a good feeling. While I was running down first baseline, I was just praying that Rondell White didn't catch the ball first, and then when I saw that he wasn't going to get close to it, I was just hoping that it'd get out of the ballpark, and it did, and we picked up an important win today.
Well, David Wells of the Yankees pitched a perfect game and started the All-Star game for the American League. Sounds like a finely tuned, well-muscled, highly disciplined professional athlete. Nothing could be farther from the truth. In the August issue of Details magazine, Wells says he refuses to diet. He's pushing 245 pounds. He loves burritos, pizza, ice cream, and beer, which he calls his dessert. He's also quoted as saying, "I'm a hard-headed degenerate, and if it wasn't for baseball, I might be a convict." There's the con going against the Devil Rays in some trouble. Wells, covering on this play, hurt his right foot. He would leave the game with a bruised big toe. That'll keep even the toughest convict out of the game. Top of the 9th, score tied at 2. Scott Brocious lays down a bunt. Roberto Hernandez, bad hose, trying to get Homer Bush at third, but he threw it away. 2 batters later. Oh, Hernandez hits Chuck Knobloch right in the back of the head, almost knocked his block off. Bush scores from third. Check was okay. Now 5-2 Yanks. Tino, a bases clearing double. 3 are in. The Yankees explode for 7 in the 9th, and they get the win 9-2. They've won 10 straight. They're on pace to win 124 games. And checking out their last 15 games shows the Yanks continuing to be an almost unstoppable force. They're 14-1, a 2.17 ERA, and they show no signs of slowing down.
Speaking of dominant performances, the story at the Seniors Players Championship is pretty much the same as any random senior tour stop. That is, it's Gil Morgan and Hale Irwin's world, and the rest of the old guys just live and work there. Jack Nicklaus was battling back on the back 9 of the 3rd round, but a wicked triple bogey on 14 put the bear up a tree. So let's see whether it'll be Irwin or Morgan on top. This is Hale out of the sand on 17, looking for eagle. He has to have this thing go in. Oh, close. He would finish in 2nd. Meantime, the seniors cutting up. Aseo Aoki, fairway wood on 17. He's getting big, a little bigger than he thought. 4. Look out, Golden Bear. Here comes the P. It's rolling in there. Aseo's, I better go apologize to Jack. The Golden Bear's grumpy. And he's going to pick it up and hurl the ball out like, well, he didn't. Na. He says, almost did, but they're buddies. I love it. Dr. Gil Morgan birdied 6 of the first 10 holes to take charge, and that is the tap in on 18. His 4-round 21 under par, 267 total, breaks Dave Stockton's 1994 record of 17 under at the TPC of Michigan. Not to mention, Morgan takes home more than a cool $300,000 payday. Hale Irwin, not bad. He gets to drown his sorrows in second place with a check for $175,000.
That could drown a lot of sorrows.
He's feeling pretty good. Tom Nettles from the Golf Channel will go one-on-one with the champion a little later in the show.
But alas, we've got a lot more coming your way straight up. And here it is. Se-Ri Pak shoots for the LPGA record books. She tries to run away from the field at the Jamie Farr Classic.
The Marlins kept Greg Maddux from getting number 13 Saturday. Now they're looking to stymie Tom Glavine on Sunday.
It's silly, it's fake, it's ridiculous. But so what? You know you want to see Malone and Rodzilla get it on, and we're going to have it for you coming straight up.
You're watching Fox Sports News on Fox Sports Net.
Ready? Yep. That looked like the foul tip into Rodriguez.
Rodriguez really gets nailed on this one. Even off his mask, that's got to hurt. Makes you wonder why any...
Fox Saturday Baseball Game of the Week on your local Fox station. Fox Sports Soccer 99. It's easier on your home than the real thing. Sports games, Fox Attitude.
Here at the first hole of the Cooper Tire Invitational, a tough par 8,000, dogleg left from San Francisco over the Mojave. A quick update, earlier leader Arnold Palmer in front of a pesky Giant O. Then he found the rough, and lots of it. Yet he seems to be moving along quite well. Bill?
Thanks, Jim. Arnie, what are you using on this rough terrain?
Cooper tires.
All right, you heard it. Arnie buying 6,020.
The world is your course. Drive on.
Can you become an investment banker in 24 hours?
Oh, sure. Southwestern Bill Yellow Pages. I need a suit. I need an attaché case.
Is this for yourself?
This is for myself.
Okay.
I got 24 hours to be an investment banker, and I need a new pair of investment banker shoes.
Investment banker shoes?
Yeah, clothing.
What size do you wear?
Portly. Yes, we'll take the whole building. How long is my hair? 2 feet. It's all gone now. Say goodbye.
Southwestern Bell Yellow Pages. If you can't deal with this, maybe it can't be done.
Hi, I'm Dick Clark, and now everyone can enjoy the freedom of the new ISIS cellular phone from Philips thanks to prepaid cellular.
Introducing prepaid cellular from Worldwide Direct. With prepaid cellular phone cards, there's no monthly bills.
Take the phone just in case.
Thank you.
And no contract, no credit check, and no deposit. Got car trouble?
My car's broken down. Can you come and help?
Help is just a call away. So forget those outrageous phone bills. With prepaid cellular phone cards, buying airtime is easy. Order from home and the phone arrives at your door ready to use. Get the Philips ISIS prepaid cellular phone. A $199 value, now just 3 easy payments of $33. And there's no contract, no credit check, no deposit, and no monthly bills.
So pick up the phone, America. It's for you.
Now, for only 3 payments of $33, your guaranteed cellular service regardless of your credit history. Call 1-800-841-1237. Pick up the phone, America. It's for you.
Now, with more of the fastest scores, highlights, and sports news from coast to coast, this is Fox Sports News.
Welcome back to a bad stretch for the Padres' Tony Gwynn. An 8-time National League batting champion, Gwynn has gone hitless in his last 14 at-bats, matching the longest streak of his career. You got to know T. Gwynn is hurting, so he'll be ready to beat down the Dodgers' Brian Bohannon, making his first start for L.A. since coming over from the Mets in a Friday trade. Big National League West.
Sword is yours. You are the true king.
The war is over! Yeah!
In this circle, let us give thanks to our Savior for this deliverance, and let this circle be a symbol of our purpose. Each man in it is equal to the other. Each has a voice, and each will strive to fight for truth and honor. Let us pray.
I thought I'd finally achieved one of my dreams. At last, there was a good king on the throne.
Your Majesty, may I present Lady Marie, Queen of the Boracels, who comes to pay you homage.
You are most welcome, my lady.
Thank you.
Yeah, just put that over there.
What have you brought? What is this?
These are jewels or silks?
Lady, we are overwhelmed by your gifts.
Perhaps I and my servants can join you for the night. We've had a long, tiring journey. And we'd like to rest before we return home.
Of course. We can spend some time together. You can tell me about your people.
It will be my pleasure, Your Majesty.